What's up guys, my name is Zopola, and in today's video I will be sharing some tips on how to succeed as a matriculant. This video or these tips are also applicable to grade 10 and 11 learners. So without wasting time, let's get to it. So, as you all know, that a matric is very short. It starts from January and ends in August. And then in September, you guys are going to be writing prelims, which are preliminary exams, which are used to get you guys ready for the final examinations. And then soon after those prelims, I think in late October, you guys are going to be starting with the final examinations. So it is only 2 weeks after the prelims. So you guys have a really short time. So the first tip is that you have to manage your time. Why am I saying manage your time? Manage your time because in those from January to August, you guys have a short period of time because you guys have to learn a lot of new topics. For example, in math, you guys have to learn sequences and series. You guys have to learn financial maths and many more new topics. And in physics, those who do physical science, in physics, you guys have to learn momentum. You guys have to work energy and power, and you also have to learn what is this? I think it's DC motors and generators, those topics. So you guys have to learn a lot within that short period of time, of which you guys also have June exams and March tests. So you guys have a really short period of time. So you guys have to avoid procrastination by all means. Whenever you are studying, you have to switch off your phone and put it aside if your phone is if your phone is a distraction to you. So you guys have to make sure that you must prioritize studying at all times. Prioritize studying, and you guys are going to be good to go for the year. The second tip is that you guys must create a study timetable. Why must you create a study timetable? You must create a study timetable so that when you get home, you don't have to think a lot about which subject to study. Because hence I said that you guys have a short period of time. You can't be wasting time by getting home and then having to think, which topic do I have to go through? Which topic am I strong in? Which topic am I lacking in? So you guys have to create a study timetable before matric starts or before your examinations, so that you guys have a strategy on how to spend your time during studying. It also gives you an opportunity to identify your weaknesses, and then when you find your weaknesses, then you are going to spend more time studying on those weaknesses to make sure that everything is balanced, your studies are balanced, and your marks will be balanced. I highly advise you guys to study at least 2 subjects a day so that you guys can maximize your potential. And then the third tip is that you guys must ask for help. If you are sitting in class and the teacher explains something and you guys don't understand, you have to ask the teacher for help. Don't be too shy because of the other learners might think that you are asking an obvious question. No, it is your future. You have to ask for help because you are benefiting for yourself. Leave the other learners. If they don't want to ask, or they feel too ashamed to ask a question, it's fine. Leave it for them. You have your own future. You are gonna pass grade 12 alone. You are gonna write those exams alone. Your friend is not gonna be there and tell you, write this, write that. No, you are gonna be facing your own question paper. So you have to ask for yourself, and don't be too shy. Don't be shy of other people, because other people don't even care. When they get home, they don't even think about the moment you asked a somehow obvious question, you see. So you must ask questions, ask for help. So if you are a shy person, then it's fine, we understand. But if you are a shy person, after the class is finished, when you guys are changing periods, go to the teacher in private and then ask for help. It is not necessary to ask for help during the lessons if you are a shy person. But if you are not, and I advise you to be not, you must pick up your hand, raise your hand, and then ask the question. The fourth tip is that you must surround yourself with people who have a similar vision as yours. Why am I saying this? For example, me and my friends, we used to play rugby a lot. Like, we used to play rugby for a living from grade 10 and 11. We used to play rugby in the morning. We used to play during break, and we also played in the afternoon whenever we had matches. So I surrounded myself with people who play rugby. So my mindset changed to rugby, rugby, rugby. So in grade 12, I started to associate myself with people who are academically strong or who have the same vision as myself, because I was convinced here at home that if I keep on continuing like my life like this, if I continue to play rugby and neglect my books, because I was really neglecting my books, then I have a really high chance of failing grade 12. And if I fail grade 12, then things are not going to be looking good at all. So I need to focus. So I started associating myself with learners who are academically strong. And by that, I don't mean like really smart, but just people who are focused. And then my mindset changed from rugby, rugby, rugby to books, 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 if you get what I mean. So if you associate yourself with people who have a similar vision as you, who have a similar vision as yourself, then there is a very high chance that you are going to succeed in matric, because you won't have the same bad habits as you were having before. So this corresponds with the saying that says, birds of the same feather flock together.
Oh my God, bro. Oh,
hell. The fifth tip is that you guys must use past papers. Why must you use past papers? Past papers are very helpful because they give you a format of what the examination is like. I'm sure all of you guys notice that whenever you guys are doing past papers, the exams that you guys will be writing will look exactly, the format will look exactly as the exam that you guys were practicing. So using past papers gives you an idea of what it is like to write the examination. And also it is a helpful way of studying, especially if you are studying maths and physics. Since those subjects require practice, using past papers gives you that opportunity to practice the different question papers, so that when you are writing your official examinations, you guys will have an idea of what will be asked. For example, if you are doing physics, in the topic Doppler effect, in the exams, they will always ask state Doppler effect. They will always do that. And if you are doing Newton's, they will always say state Newton's second law, first law, or third law. The last tip I have for you guys is that you must know what kind of a learner you are. So in order to know what kind of a learner you are, you have to try different study methods. So how can you do that? You guys must use spaced repetition. That is a method, that is a study method where for example, you study today, you study new information today, and then you study it tomorrow. And then after studying it tomorrow, you skip one day and then study it the following day. And then after you are done studying the following day, you skip 2 days and then study it the third day. Njalo njalo. Then as you go, it is spaced repetition. You can also do it the opposite way when you are approaching your exams. This study method can be applied to theoretical subjects like life science, English, languages in general, or in life orientation. So yeah guys, I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching the video. If you find this video really helpful, please like, subscribe, and then share this video to many other learners so that they can also be notified and benefit from this video. Good luck to the class of 2026 and the other upcoming matriculants. I hope you guys will have a wonderful year next year with your academics, and thank you for your time. Thank you.